And go.
Whoa.
It's bird lawyer.
Bird lawyer. The lawyer for birds.
Oh boy, where were we?
We were... Oh, this is day 2. We were actually starting our investigation after talking to...
Oh, right.
Ketterline.
Oh, okay, so we can either go to Baron's Manor or check out the photographer guy. This one will use up a day because it's got the watch next to it.
Oh. Okay. Sure.
Here,
sure.
That's a weird... Here lies the home of Robitio de Ropinio, up-and-coming photographer. Photographer.
'Cause animals.
That's how you say it around here. Oh yeah. Also,
Fucking hell.
once again, the duo find themselves outside Monsieur Robinio's front door.
Monsieur.
Oh yeah. Whoops. Still got 20 franc. And there's... What is it about?
We haven't met him yet.
Oh, right. That's you.
Oh, damn. The note is still up.
Oh, damn.
Anyways. Monsieur Robinio must still be hunting for his muse.
You know, I can't help but feel that our time would have been better spent investigating the actual scene of the murder. But then, I'm not the one with the law degree. What do I know?
Oh, man, I was right. We're playing the wrong people. Because I could have delivered that line perfectly.
That's true.
Being like, what do I know? I'm not the one with the law degree. There's no need for the snark, Sparrowson. I was just being thorough. If the artist isn't home, there's nothing to be done. Let's head to Chateau Crenier already.
Fair enough. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside Chateau Crenier.
Ugh.
People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows.
Ew, the poor.
Ugh. Revolting. Sultan.
Should I be them again?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
Excusez-moi, messieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see?
I love how you gave up on that accent.
Yeah, I was like, no, let's go in Russian. Gambade. I don't suppose you'd happen to have some spare change.
You have 20 francs in your wallet. What will you do?
Give nothing. I think I know what we want to do, right?
Sure. Here you go. Stay safe, madame.
Oh, wow. Bless you, messieurs. Bless you. That was pretty generous of you, Falcon.
Times are tough. Making sure a mother and child can make it through the last of winter is the least I can do. But what am I doing standing here moralizing? Come on, Sparrowson. We've got business to attend to. Bleh.
Two. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau Crenier. Whoa. Look at this place. Baron Rogal must be loaded.
More than loaded. When it comes to lucrative investments, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of the sign.
Is he here right now?
Yes, he's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. Sign? Sane? Sin?
I think it's sign.
Okay.
Sign.
I was gonna say, fuck, I don't remember. But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse.
Hey, Baron! We'd like a word! How's that?
Sparrowson, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog.
You can thank me later. I think I got his attention.
Did I hear my name? Great Baron Rorgile, property owner extraordinaire at your service. And who might you fellows be? More investigators?
We're policemen.
Policeman.
We're attorneys. You fuck. Not quite. I'm Private Attorney J.J. Falcon, and this is my associate Sparrowson.
Lawyers, eh? You know you're not the first to have passed through here today.
Oh?
Yes, this jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions and then hopped away before he heard the answers. Most curious.
Oh, that's you. Well, we could say it together.
Excuse me.
Do you know who he was, Sparrowson?
Perhaps. I have a hunch. We'll be seeing him at the trial.
Clutch?
Clutch.
Birds?
Clutch?
A friend of yours?
Something like that.
So what may I do for you, messieurs?
We're doing research on Monsieur Grenouille, the frog who was killed here Friday evening.
Of course, such a tragedy. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you messieurs will be wanting to see the crime scene for yourself.
Actually, yes, that would be fantastic.
Well, be my guest. You'll find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the... unfortunate incident.
I fucking love him. Oh, can we see the finished photograph?
I'm just gonna assume that laugh is part of his dialogue. That when he said unfortunate incident, he couldn't help but laugh because I was putting it lightly.
Yep, that's what happened. I'm afraid not. It's to my understanding that the photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is to be delivered in 3 days' time.
That's no good to us. The trial may be over by then.
Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron.
It's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you're done with your investigations.
So, where should we go first?
Ooh. Well, straight to the murder scene, or...
Sorry. Excuse me.
Excusez-moi.
Um...
Oh,
I guess it's up to you. Or as far as, like, I don't think it eats any time where we choose to go.
Yeah, I assume
So.
we'll be able to visit everything, right?
Probably. I mean, I guess we could look around the main hall since I think we're already there.
Sure, why not? Oh,
Okay.
did you messieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order.
Actually, we haven't visited the garden yet. We definitely need to do that.
Okay, go to the lounge.
Lounge it is.
Bye.
Whoa. It's a giraffe.
Okay.
Can't get to the fucking archway.
Second floor, third door on the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken.
Psst. Hey, Falcon, did you see that?
See what?
That housemaid totally just did something shifty.
Shifty?
I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it.
Excuse me, mademoiselle. Ah! Yes? Are you two policemen? No, we're private attorneys. My name is J.J. Falcon.
And I'm Sparrowson.
Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen Duhot. So, what can I help you messieurs with today? We're investigating a murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? That's fine. Let me just grab a chair. That's better. What was it you wanted to ask?
That's all. Probably this one, right?
Is there something we should know?
I mean, obviously, but she might not just tell us that, you know.
Sparrowson said that she did something. Yeah.
Alrighty.
You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were police? Go ahead.
Is there something we ought to know? Anything you need to confess?
No, I suppose I'm just a little nervous after the drama of last week. Pressure. Are you sure there isn't anything you're hiding?
It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away with criminal acts.
Right, and... Wait, what? No, that's not accurate of a job description, Sparrowson.
It isn't? Oh. Well, what do we do with that?
I'll tell you later. Honestly, messieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask? We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know whether this is the right room? Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see, the cameraman was standing... just about where you're standing, actually, Monsieur Falcon. And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted on using that very location. Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock.
I know. The painting on it totally clashes with the decor.
I was thinking along more obvious lines. That clock has no hands. Oh, that clock has never had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Rorgeil just keeps it around as a conversation piece.
Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working.
It's a peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it. Clock hands.
Missing clock hands have been added to your evidence folder.
Or the lack thereof.
Whoa. Has no hands.
Oh.
Therefore, it can't be the murderer.
Or could it?
Or could it?
Never rule anybody out. Is there something else you wanted to ask?
That's all.
No further questions. Thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help. It's no problem, monsieur. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the 3rd degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams, and, well, never mind, I'm rambling.
Huh.
It's no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Although I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps? Ah, you know about that? I suppose that was me. It started with a couple of teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, I suppose the habit got a little away from me.
That's one mystery solved, at least. Missing silverware has been added to your evidence folder. Let's check it out.
Kleptomaniac giraffe.
Cooley, the housemaid of Chateau Grenier, has confessed to stealing silverware from the household.
Okay.
Okay.
I would appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust.
Well, quit stealing.
I see.
So, where to next, Big Bird?
It's a different person.
Called you Big Bird. Alright, we got the mother and... what are they, rats? Kangaroo?
Kangaroo, probably.
Kangaroo rats?
Kangaroos.
Oh, it's kangaroo. A mother and her bouncy daughter who begged us for money outside the chateau. Colleen de Hout.
A vertically enabled housemaid.
Very vertically enabled. Mild case of kleptomania. A great line of Chateau Grenier, a reputably ruthless businessman.
Alright, next.
Whoops. To the garden.
Garden.
French.
Dame Ketterlane said she found Monsieur Greenwheat on the stairs by the fountain, so this must be the very spot where the murder took place.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing.
The crime scene investigation thing?
Yeah, you know, the thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail.
You mean search for evidence?
Yeah, do that.
That's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time the Parisian police have missed something right under their nose.
In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. You can move the pointer using left stick. Press the A button while the pointer is over an item of interest, and Falcon will examine it under closer detail. When you've had enough, or when you can find nothing else to examine, hold the B button down for a few seconds to leave investigation mode. Oh.
Are we going to talk about the fact that he's not an eagle?
True, it's a falcon. So, let's see.
Let it be known.
Yeah.
So, click on any of the things that can be clicked, I guess.
What's this?
A horse statue. Bleh. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face.
That reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar, and the barkeep says,
Why the long face? Yes, yes, we've always heard that one.
What? No, the barkeep says, You've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable.
I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes.
Touche, touche. Dang it. What's this one?
Another beautifully made horse statue.
You know, my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yep, eventually we realized that it was just filling up on hors d'oeuvres. Horse dovers.
Horse dovers. Terrible.
That was pretty bad. It's a bit of a reach. The steps he was murdered on.
Dried blood on the staircase. This must be where he died.
Do you see any bloody footprints? Ooh. Or maybe a name scroll in blood, written with the frog's last breath.
He croaked. Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big sticky puddle.
Word. Gross.
There's nothing to indicate the body was moved or that the frog left a last-minute clue. All I can make out from the bloody mess is Monsieur Greenwheat was attacked and killed on this staircase.
And this...
Next! A finely crafted horse statue. The mane almost looks lifelike.
Would you say it behooves you to stroke it?
No, I would not.
Oh man. This is gonna be cheeky.
Baron Rorgeil certainly likes his horse statues.
I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Babies should be waddling, not attempting saddleless horseback riding. I agree.
Ooh. Fountain.
Fountain. Is that it? Okay.
This fountain is finely crafted. It's solid carved marble. That can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water in the bottom of its lower basin.
It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. Whoa.
That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We ought to wade in to take a closer look just to be sure.
Yeah, I suppose we should. Bird bath.
Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was, Sparrowson, go wade in the fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin.
Me? No way. If you want to go wading, do it yourself.
I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around a fountain like a duck in a lake.
Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it.
Flip for it.
Yep, I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You'll call the outcome. Get it wrong, and you go for a swim. So what'll it be? Heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles?
Heads.
Heads.
Put it all on heads. Don't let me down, old emperor.
Here I go. It's tails. Roll up your pantaloons, Falcon. You're going for a swim.
Whoa. Ah, fine. Hold my shoes.
Falcon really should learn how to spot a rigged coin flip. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim?
No, I'm a bird, not a fish. But I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. It's no murder weapon, though.
What is this? It's brown and sticky, and it smells weird. Don't tell me that you picked up a...
Very wet cigar butt, probably belonging to Baron Rorgile. Correct. That shouldn't be too surprising. It is his house, after all.
I'll stash it in the evidence folder, just in case. Cigar butt has been added to your evidence folder. Is there anything else we should do here? We're at 20. We're at 20.
You're at 20.
Whoa. I think that's everything.
Well, better make sure.
Okay, it's probably good.
Alright. Hold B.
Alright.
I think we're done here.
Good call. But are you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time.
Don't push your luck. Main hall.
Let's see, we got... A cigar was found at the bottom of the fountain in Rorgile's garden. It could only be reached with a little waiting.
Well,
To the main hall. Did you messieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order.
we had a good look. Thank you, Baron. But we actually have some questions for you.
Please, ask away. I have nothing to hide.
About your housemaid. We met your housemaid, Colleen Duhot.
She's a courteous young lady, isn't she?
Yes, she's quite helpful. She was more than willing to help us with our investigation.
I'm glad to hear it. Did you two want to ask something else?
What happened? Baron Rorgile, I would like to ask you about your activities on the night of the murder.
Oh, am I in trouble?
Not at all. No, nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture.
I see. Well, let me think. The guests arrived at 5 o'clock. We all sat down for dinner in this very hall at 6. That part went magnificently. The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. My housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after that.
I see.
Whoops.
Stop opening that menu.
Is there something else I can help you, messieurs, with?
We'll be leaving. I think that'll be all, Baron. Thank you very much for your time.
It was a pleasure. Have a delightful day, messieurs.
Bye.
Bye. Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon?
I hope so.
Don't worry. If anything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just... wing it.
Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest.
Bird puns.
Awful.
A new day.
A new day. A new...
Honey.
And done?
I believe so.
Finished out on day 3?
Yeah, it's a new day, so we'll go ahead and call it.
Whoa.
I think... I think the Baron is having his housekeeper remove all the silverware. Well?
I think Sparrowson did it.
What a twist. I think Colleen... Well, maybe not her, but I think he got killed with a silverware knife.
Whoa. I mean, that'd be a hell of a knife to be able to make that kind of a gaping hole like that one
Well,
in his midsection with something like a table knife.
well, it could be a steak knife. They were having steak that night.
That's, still a lot to cut through to do that.
Frogs have thin skin.
I don't know about frog anatomy. We didn't do that in my school.
Anyway, that's what I think. That's what I think.
Well, keep your thoughts to yourself, Mr. Investigator Jones.
What about the audience?
What do you think?
Leave a comment. Any suspicions? Did he commit suicide?
Was he baked for his legs?
Oh, they want his frog legs.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. They taste like little tiny chickens.
Little tiny chickens.
Anyways.
That's why we're so invested in this bird stuff.
Oh yeah.
Anything affiliated with birds.
You gotta love them. Well, we love you. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.